Hey guys, welcome to day 3, and today is rivet removal day. So we are going to take the gigantic punch, hammer. I've already done one side of the bus, one panel on one side. There is 4 panels altogether, and we are going to remove a ton of rivets, which is harder than people make it seem online. It takes me like a good 10 hits before I can pop the rivet out. So today's going to be pretty long, but yeah, that's the start of today. I'll keep you updated. Let's get started. I got half the side panel out. These bottom ones seem to have like crazy heavy duty rivets on them, so I may have to end up cutting those off with the angle grinder. I tried to hammer on one just a second ago and it didn't budge the middle at all. Now these are the vertical rows of rivets were really easy to remove. I could just use the single punch, but for the bottom row, I don't know if it was because they were a little bit more rusty. What I ended up having to do was I would start it out with the big punch. I would take my center punch and drive the middle of it further in, and then I can come back in with the big punch and pop out the side and take off the rivet. And that seemed to work really well. It just took a little bit longer on the bottom row because I had to do that and use both. But I'm going to continue working. I'm probably just going to go ahead and cut off the big rivets on here with the angle grinder just because it'll be faster, and I can't seem to get them to move. I'll try one more time with the punch, but I can't seem to move them at all. So we'll see. I've been working on this now for a while, and I realized I got all the rivets out and I can successfully pull it, but it's apparently like kind of L-shaped. So if you look down in there, it's riveted to the bottom as well, and I don't really want to undo those rivets. So what I started doing is just cutting the whole thing right at the bottom, but I ran out of grinding wheels, so I'm going to save the rest of that for tomorrow because I'm tired of hammering out rivets as well. I've hit my hand like 60 times. And I'm going to get to work on removing this gross rubber mat in the front of the bus and try to get that completely out. So we're probably going to have to take out the driver's seat, take out the middle of the bulkhead, and do a few other things to get it out of there. Let's get started. Okay guys, come check out what I found under the front seat. There's obviously such bad a rust up here that there's going to be a hole in the floor. My fingers already went through a little part right over there, but they replaced part of the floor with a stop sign. Oh my god, that's so ghetto. But anyway, I think this is all I'm going to do today. I got the whole rubber mat up. There's quite a bit of rust over in the front, which is pretty sad. But I'm going to do the sides tomorrow, finish that bottom piece, get that bottom piece finally out. I need to go pick up some supplies for that though. And also I'm going to bring some cleaning supplies to clean up all this oil mess that I'm pretty sure was from me spilling oil in here the other day. Alright though, I think I'm going to call it a day. It's still light today, and I think I need a little bit of a break, but I'm just going to finish cleaning up. I'm going to vacuum the bus like I usually do every night, and I'm going to head home. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to be getting the 2 walls out of here and also cleaning up the floor and hopefully starting the full rust removal, like grinding for 2 solid days process which won't be fun. It won't be fun at all. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe for the bus updates. I'm going to be coming out with new daily video, almost daily videos. And yeah, like this video and check out yesterday's video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Good night. Good night. This is the end of the vlog. Good night, good night. Good night, good night.